Welcome back to the Bourbon Bar, everybody. Casey, Holden is fondling some food right now. Let's be real here.
Yeah, brother.
He's making some burgers for himself because he's starving like Marvin.
Got the munchies.
He's got munchies. Correct. But as you can see here, we have a little special surprise for the live stream today. A little bit of Russell's 15. It's pretty damn good. We just did a, come on. I can't even think.
Review?
Yeah, we just did a review on it, like right before this live stream here. And then Holden got the trap for the first time, and end of the year whiskey blind should be pretty crazy, guys. We're thinking we're going to get a couple more hitter bottles when we go to Kentucky. And should be a good time for the end of the year review.
Read the chat.
Yeah, let's see who's all in the chat here. I'm bad at this stuff without holding. My bad, guys. Who we got here?
Fine.
We got Sugar Kitty, says meow. Cheers, Sugar Kitty. How's it going? Long time no see. You weren't here last week, Sugar Kitty. Four Leaf Whiskey says cheers. Cheers, Stacy. Good to see you here. Dan Bino was in the house. Cheers, Bino.
You know?
Derek Wedding is here. Says cheers, everyone. Whoa. Who did I find?
What the hell? What the hell? Sorry, everybody.
We got everybody here.
I need to eat something, otherwise I'd be,
Dying.
yeah, absolutely schmammer. Derek Whiting says, cheers, everyone. Derek. Salud. Cheers says, be no house and there be no gas. Be no gas. Ha ha. The bean thing. Indeed. Lauren Whiting. Oh my gosh, my wife. She made it.
Lauren.
She's going to be mad at me because she's going to see that I'm eating my burgers right now. And she's going to be like, why didn't you eat those for lunch? I'm going to have to say, my boss brought in Kringle to work. And then I couldn't eat both Kringle and burgers because I don't have the calories for that. So I ate Kringle for lunch. Naturally. That's what everyone does. Also, I look silly with my hair like up like that, like this, with no...
You look fine. You look like a normal person. Yep.
Mmm.
Don't worry. What kind of burgers are those?
Turkey burgers.
Oh, good.
Oh, but good. All right, well.
Robin Whiting says cheers. Cheers, Robin. Cheers to you. Thanks for coming.
Indeed. What he said. Long story last week.
Oh, boy.
Don't worry, Casey. At least almost as good as the Lauren Show. Almost.
At least.
It's hard to beat the Lauren Show, so that's fair. All right. Kringle burger. Obviously, raspberry rules. What does raspberries have to do with burgers?
Please explain, Kitty.
I'm confused. These burgers are super good, but shout out to Lauren, master chef. All right, so basically, guys, what we're going to be doing today, we're going to drink a little Russell's 15. I'm going to review that for you guys, but also we're going to be doing the blending battle that we did last week, but Casey's going to give it a try this week.
It's going to be a tough one.
It will be a tough one. So basically, I'm going to pull out 6 different bottles, but it's going to be 6 bottles, 3 glasses. Each glass will have 2 whiskeys. Casey's going to have to look through the lineup and pick out which glass has which whiskeys in it, which is a super fun idea. Last week, it seemed somewhat easy enough to get some points on. But yeah, we're going to start with the Russell's 15 first because I gotta eat some burgers and stuff. And
it's going to be pretty damn good.
yeah, it's going to be a good day. So, that being said, Russell's 15. We literally reviewed this. We got done doing the review for this 2 minutes before the live stream started.
Still rich and viscous, like it was, but...
It smells super good, but it honestly smells even better having had a bite of food because I'm like reset now. I'm not like hungry or drunk or whatever. Like I had just a little bit of food. My palate's reset, my nose is reset, and right now...
Dude, it's such a freaking oak bomb. It's nuts.
It is. It's like the most sweet oak like in the world. Like oak syrup or oak sap running down the tree and maple syrupy goodness and chocolate. It's a rich milk chocolate. Amazing. Did you see? Was Peter here earlier? Peter is here. Peter says, "Cheers, all." Peter, welcome to it, man. How you doing today?
Peter.
Appreciate you being here as always. Yeah.
He's
so he is an OG. One of the goats of the Bourbon Bar.
Geo.
Sugar says raspberry has nothing to do with the burger, so obviously that's a vote for Kringle.
You're right. Kringle is pretty legit though.
Yeah, Kringle over burgers. I get what you're saying now. When you have to choose one or the other, always go Kringle, especially when it's from the New World Bakery or Old World Bakery. Sorry, not the New World. Richard Biscuits. That's what she said. It's Third Hole Sally here.
Oh, she might be in this cup.
Third Hole Sally, come in.
She might be in the cup.
Oh, the things that she's doing to me, to my nose. I mean, only Third Hole Sally could do that. The feelings that I'm getting on the inside right now.
It's nuts.
So this smells
It's crazy.
This smells great. Even like red, fruity, oaky, rich.
Dude. It's crazy.
I love it. Prost. That's what I was thinking of.
Oh. I called it. You guys are going to see it on the
Video.
review. Said this is going to be top 3.
Yeah.
This is pretty nuts with.
You know what this reminds me of? And I'm not saying it's better or worse or that it's that super similar, but this has very similar makings of the Baker's 13, which won my Whiskey of the Year last year. And so, Whiskey of the Year this year, look out, because Russell's 15 is a damn near aggressive competitor. And I don't want to be that guy who puts it in first place because everyone else will, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
We do it blind.
Whatever happens, happens.
Let the power of the palate be with you.
Amen, brother. Amen, brother. So, yeah, this is super rich, super viscous, super potent and strong, but it doesn't drink like all the 117 that it is. It is so good. It's 117 proof, by the way.
It doesn't drink like 117.
$250 MSRP.
I got it for a little over that. I got
shipping.
I did get it with the Russell's Reserve site crash. My wife happened to get it actually. So thanks to the wife.
That's
Taylor Tisler.
Shout out to anyone who tried getting a bottle of this and didn't. I know how you feel. So does Casey, although his wife got it for him, so at least he gets one. But me and him both had the struggle on the day of. At least he found out halfway through that his wife already got one, so he didn't need to try as hard. I'm sitting there fucking refresh, opening like 8 tabs trying to get in this motherfucking website. Ridiculous.
Pretty great. Good time.
It's horrible.
I had a nightmare of proceed to checkout. Proceed to checkout. Proceed to checkout. Loading. Proceed to checkout. Yeah, it was pretty nice.
Me too.
It's crazy. Have you had 13 to be able to compare? We're going to compare it one day. Not today. We have it.
I do have Russell's 13 back there. We could open it up today, but we already drank a lot of whiskey.
And I got to drink more whiskey.
In case you have to drink more. Yeah.
So, that probably wouldn't be the best. You know?
Russell's 15 and 13. Just rumors for me. Well, if I get one, Peter, I'll send you a sample. So.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm selfish. So I don't think there's going to be any samples of this old girl going on.
No. I would never expect you to. I don't drink mine fast enough. By this time next year, there'll be this much left in this bottle. Because Casey will sit there and sip on it like a little madman.
This is true.
I don't blame him, though. It's
good.
some of the best whiskey. I mean, it's so good. It is so good. But
I would probably stupidly pay like $400 for this. But this is definitely worth more than this little guy right here. 110%. It doesn't even compare.
yeah. $50 less. Okay.
This is a bourbon though.
$25 less. MSRP. At least twice the whiskey that is. I mean, this is good.
We'll see how this adds up in the end of the year with it sitting so long, because I don't know if we're going to touch it until the end of the year.
That's
Yep.
good. This is great.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
This is like stupid good whiskey. This is like what was anticipated for this bottle. I think it damn near hit every damn mark.
Mm-hmm.
Which is crazy. Not a lot of whiskeys do that.
No. Anyway, that being said, I think I'm gonna have Casey step out here, and I'm gonna put some glasses on the table and pull out. Actually, you can stay here while I pull out the whiskeys. I'll think about what I want to pull out because you can see all of them. You just can't know which one's in which glass. So
here, let me put this beautiful bottle of 15 away.
oh my gosh.
No, we'll have more room for your other basket.
Oh my goodness, Murtaugh.
Your knee is gonna fall on. Little shuffle, little shimmy, little shimmy.
Little shuffle and shimmy. All right. Now,
what's going on?
this is Casey's first time doing this, so I want to throw him a couple bones. Make it like somewhat easy for him, but I also want to trick him a little bit.
I was gonna offer to bring 3 of my bottles to mix with 3 of your bottles because I'm more familiar with my own whiskey.
I suppose it's easy for me because I know what they all taste like.
It's true.
So you've probably had a lot of the weird ones.
I've had most of your whiskey. Let's be honest here. But I just
You know,
have
honestly,
so many freaking bottles.
You say you've had most of my whiskey, but I bet you've only probably had like a
Half of
quarter.
it.
I'd say a quarter. I mean, you got to think about
The
the
stuff on the floor I've drank.
how many of those bottles on that table have you drank?
2,
Like
3,
a few.
4.
And then you got to think like you've had a lot of my recent bookers, but I doubt you've had any of like the first 4 I got.
Okay, I've had all these. I couldn't tell you what the hell it tastes like. I think I've had everything on this shelf. Obviously.
How many you have had closer to half?
I've probably had close to
Although
I've probably had every single one of these bottles on this shelf. Besides
the 4 roses, you haven't had the Alberta, have you?
I think I did.
Did you?
Pretty sure.
The Alberta is awesome. Shout out, Mr. Peter.
Beer. Yeah, I think I've almost had everything on this row. I mean, an ECBP is an ECBP. That's going to be hard to pick out, like what batch it is, unless it's significant. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true. Okay,
Yeah, I'll probably had close to half your whiskey. Gonna throw in some Buffalo Trace.
you gotta throw a Buffalo Trace in the blend, so that'll be one of them.
It's gonna be like water.
It will be water. Joke's on you. Ooh, nothing will throw them off a little bit more than a malted rye. Because malted rye doesn't always taste like rye. That's a great bottle to put in there. Definitely want to throw in one of these bad boys. Gotta figure out what batch.
One that's more full.
Yeah. Ooh, this one has hardly had anything taken off of it. I don't even know if you've had this one. This is batch B523. I really only drank that much of it.
You have a backup bottle of that, don't you?
I think so. No, I don't. I only have one backup bottle that's of C921. If you guys have any suggestions, I'll start with these 3. If you guys want to throw any bottle suggestions out there for Casey, feel free. Sorry, Martha. Peter says, except one has secondary value and the other does not.
Yep.
That's true. When it first came out, the Russell's 13 had secondary value. Insane. I mean, Russell's 13 was selling for $700.
No, I think he's talking about the Master's Keep versus the 15.
Oh, you're right. Yes. Yeah, that's true. That's a true point. I did win a sample of Russell's 1998 once. That was really good. Oh, the Bourbon Room in Green Bay has Knob Creek Single Barrel 25th Anniversary Edition.
Really?
Yeah, it's $25 for an ounce. But boy, was I tempted. It looked so good.
Sure it is good.
It's gonna be one of those things. Maybe I'll go there on my birthday and give it a try. But that Russell's does sound like it would be awesome. If you guys have any suggestions on what you think I should pour Casey in this blend, oh, I think I know one. Depending on the batch, 13 can still get $750. 15 going for more than that. Yeah, that's crazy.
I think batch 1 of Russell's 13. I think I've only seen that go for like 500. That's crazy. You've seen it go for 750. That's insane.
When it first came out, Russell 13 was.
Oh, I know. Russell 13 when it first came out, sure.
Yeah.
But right now, maybe. Now that the Russell, I feel like Russell's 13 is gonna kind of slow off, kind of like Stag has, and kind of stay around that 250 range. I'm not saying Stag has. Stag's staying around like that $200 range, but
That's
with
true.
the hype of Russell's 15, I think people are going to be wanting 15 over 13.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I could be wrong.
Oh, Murtaugh, what a good boy. All right. Oh, my gosh, Murtaugh. Be careful. You know, he's got whacked in the face.
He's going to get knocked out here.
I think that's the lineup.
Which one is this one? Old Foggy Room.
Yeah, I figure give you a little
Single.
You know, give you a little.
This is gonna be
easy
some
one.
weird blends. This is.
I know. I haven't even in my brain. I have not decided which one I'm pouring in which
What
glass.
would be good with what though?
That's what I'm saying. I haven't even thought about that part. I just know that these two should be. They're a little unique. These three are a little unique. So like that should help you with like picking out bottles. You know.
That would probably be good.
Maybe. Not that I would do it. Not that I would ever give you a good blend. Sure, he says first came out with a batch was possibly $1,000, then wheels fell off. But some will still pay $500 plus, and I've seen asking prices at $750 for sure. That's crazy. Yeah, that's
For
a
batch
lot.
one, that's nuts.
But to be fair, it is good.
I'm not saying it's not good, but I mean anybody that spends over $500 that's freaking. I mean, if you get the money, all right, that's understandable. But
Mm-hmm.
anywho,
all right, so I'm gonna have Casey step out here. I gotta put my brain. I'm gonna get some glasses out.
Can I get out this way? I think I can.
I have a little piece of paper. Can you really?
Okay.
Oh my gosh!
It used to be skinny.
All right. All right, guys. Welcome back to the Bourbon Bar with the Holden Show. But anyway, all right. Now that Casey's out of the room, I'm gonna pour some of these whiskeys here. I was gonna think about which one I'm gonna do in which. I definitely think I want to do something like. Alright, so here's how this is going to go down. Shove these out of the way, shove these out of the way. Got my paper here. So glass A is going to be here, B and C, or 1, 2, and 3. Oh, actually, let's start with, let's go. Oh, I gotta think of everything here. Glass A is gonna be that guy there, and that guy there. I suppose Lauren actually measured when she poured these. I'm just straight free balling it. This is gonna be in glass B. And also going to be in glass B. Hopefully Casey doesn't have to drive in a straight line on the way home. And then in glass C, that might be a little much. Much better. Alrighty. Write that bad boy down. Put the answers over there. Mix these up a little bit. But blam! Maybe I'll even like clear a little spot off for you guys here. Alright, Casey, you can come back in now. You tall bastard.
Dude, it smells like a burger in here. What the hell?
What the hell? Alright, let's put these up here. That way you guys can actually see what's going on.
Think skinny.
Think skinny, he says.
Holy cow. We made it, folks. We have made it back to the Bourbon bar.
Alright.
Were you supposed to have this notebook up like that?
I have it here. That's Lauren's.
Okay.
From last week.
I've seen 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, this one's upside down. So.
Alright, we're good.
Martel's just staring at me now.
He's mad dogging you. So these 3 are mine.
Yep. This is 1, 2, and 3, otherwise known as A, B, or C.
True.
Throwing bad, you'll play secondary a bit over. Usually goes for a bit over, but close. So close, but more. You've never played what you consider secondary for anything. I've Bourbon Curiosity with no FOMO. I definitely have FOMO. I wouldn't say I pay a full secondary price. I'll pay $20 to $30 over on a bottle. If I find it in the store, you know, like I'm never searching out on secondary for a specific bottle. If I find it in the store and it's close enough to what I want to pay, I think I'd pay it. But I've never really paid full secondary prices. Like, yeah, this $100 whiskey I'm buying for $200 to $300. I don't do that. All right, tell us what you're thinking here.
What in the hell is in glass? Dude, I made my eyes squint as soon as I smelled it. What the fuck? This one actually smells good. Ooh la la. Okay.
Ooh la la.
Alright, we'll start with glass 1. Sorry, folks. Kind of going out of order here. Alright.
That's okay.
Glass 1. Definitely has. Maybe I'm second guess myself. All right, I'm just gonna go with what I think. Gut feeling.
Shirley says, "The dog is staring at you. My guess is he just licked his balls and wants to go for a walk." You're probably not wrong, but I think the only thoughts that go through his head on a daily basis is food. Food. Squirrel! Food. Food. Mommy? Daddy? Food? Squirrel! That's his thoughts throughout the day.
That's probably about it. Yeah. I agree with that. All right. As soon as you get it right on the nose, like even before you smell it, you can kind of get an aroma of like some kind of like, I think it's a rye spice. It smells very chocolatey though, and very oaky. Smells like, actually smells pretty damn good. Kind of like that. Should I do the nose first on all of them and then palate, or should I just go right into one?
You can go full send, however you want to do it.
Perfect. I'm just gonna go in order and then I'm gonna run it back through one more time.
I'm just enjoying the hell out of these burgers. Low calorie, about 70 for the bun, 100 for the burger, and then some cheese. It's about 200 calories a burger. Nice 400 calorie meal.
That's actually crazy.
Mm-hmm.
This is actually good.
Yeah? And now you're talking about my burger.
Oh, that too. Well, that too. That's actually pretty crazy. Bro.
What can I say? I'm a master blender. Sue me. I almost feel like I should have poured myself these glasses as well, knowing what they are.
Dude.
So I could experience what
This
you're
is actually awesome. Like, I actually thoroughly, like, I would probably drink that quite frequently.
I'll make it. I'll bottle it.
All right, there's definitely got to be a rye in here of some kind. It is pretty damn malty. So, there's only one malted rye, frankly. I don't know what that iron fish tastes like. I have no idea. Oh yeah, right here. Frankly, it could just be these two. It does have a little bit more proof though. So it could be these two. Just keep that in mind.
Which two are you saying?
Said it could be the malted and the Buffalo Trace, but now that I think about it, this is 90 and that's 100.
Ah.
These two together would probably make like a 115, and that's kind of what I was drinking like.
Okay.
Pretty alright. Pretty into it. I would thoroughly enjoy that. Anyway, on a glass. Regret glass. This thing's for you need to smell this. This smells like I know one of them for sure what's in there. The other one I have no freaking idea. Dude, it's crazy. It's so weird.
It doesn't even smell bad. It just smells like...
Yeah, but it made my eyes squint. I wasn't ready for it. It's just so weird.
That's fair. That's fair.
All I smell is single malt, so I know which one that is. I don't think I get single malt in this last one. No, not at all. Okay.
Another thing smells as good as the Russell's 15.
It's kind of hard to beat. Hold on. All right. Yeah, I get single malt on here. It's really kind of like a funky fruit note. Almost kind of like a raisin. Like a baked raisin.
A baked raisin.
Mm.
That's interesting. Interesting note. I can't say I've confidently heard of a baked raisin before. But technically, I guess in bread pudding has a baked raisin in it. A baked whiskey-soaked raisin. Peter says, one of the issues with bourbon only, or mostly, is you don't have the desire yet for all the other whiskeys available from around the world. Variety cures FOMO. Well, that is true. I have had a decent amount of good scotches, barring like Bars and Mr. Derek Whiting, which was here earlier, but he must be working tonight because I haven't seen him Compton. So he must have just started on his break and then had to go back to work. But he has a fair amount of nice scotches, and I do thoroughly enjoy them. I think my FOMO mainly comes from having a YouTube channel. I feel like I really enjoy getting those expensive, highly rare bottles and stuff like that.
Just to get them out there.
Yeah, exactly. I agree. But I like me some scotches, and I agree that if I was going to spread my money out more evenly, I'd probably just buy scotches a lot more if I didn't care about clout or value.
True. It also helps that we have two people now.
That is true. So that Casey can pay for something ridiculous like the Russell's 15, while I merely pay for $200 bottles of Michter's 10 Rye. Balance. To be fair, it means we get twice the amount of bottles.
Yeah, we get twice the amount of bottles, correct?
Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
Like Zoink Scoop, when did Hang and show up?
Hanging easy, like the Zoinks. Hanging easy.
Like, hurry now.
Lard, Thunder, and Jesus. Was that?
No. What are you trying to read? Lard?
Lard, Thunder, and Jesus. That was a close one, guys.
What is that even? I'm so confused.
He's saying, Lord, thunder, and Jesus. That was a close one, boys. I don't know what thundering means. Lord, thunder, and Jesus. That was a close one, boys.
No idea. Anyway, glass 2.
Did we almost say something naughty?
I don't know. Why?
I don't know. What was a close one? Raisins are dried, so they're kind of baked from the start. That is true, but are they dried, baked, or are they dehydrated in a dehydrator? I guess you said kind of baked, which qualifies.
All right. Glass 2. My palate is so confused. A, super low proof. B, all these flavors just punching my taste buds at once. It's just like it's just like...
So not well blended, not well put together.
No.
Very punchy, huh? Sharp?
It's like if you throw a bag of Skittles in with a bag of M&Ms, with a bag of Sweet Tarts, with a bag of just random crap, threw it in a blender with some milk, and that's what you got.
Milk! He needs some milk. Derek Whiting says he's still here sipping on the Benriach, the smoky 12. Shit. That sounds smoky delicious.
Oh my god.
I'd come steal some right now if I didn't have to pick up a couch after this.
Ted Hitchcock, what about Ted Hitchcock?
A little bit of mainland Pete. Who doesn't love a little bit of mainland Pete?
Ted Hitchcock. Say it too fast, sounds like Ted Hitchcock.
Ted Hitchcock sounds like Ted Hitchcock. I love Shorzy. I haven't watched the new season yet, but I want to.
Well, you know.
You know, don't you know?
We should just put some fans in here so that
We should have a live stream that's a Shorzy watch party. And just like have an episode of Shorzy on while we live stream. You want a fan in here? You hot?
No. I was gonna say a couple ceiling fans, a fan, and a air purifier. We could smoke some cigars in here.
Oh, fuck. For sure. I don't know if I'd want a fan because it would make it harder to smell the whiskey because it's blowing. But if you had one of those fans that suck out of the room rather than blow into the room, I think that would be ideal. There's a party in Casey's mouth. That sounds wrong. It's not the first party I've thrown in there.
That's wrong.
Sure, he says a bag of candy in the blender. What's wrong with this picture? You know,
we're gonna send you a sample of this.
that sounds good to me though. Bag of
it's
candy. It's
low proof too that I mentioned that. It's like maybe mid-90s, maybe.
All right.
Glass number 3 though. It smells pretty damn good. This also smells good. What the damn hell?
What the hell?
It smells just like bourbon though.
Just like bourbon, eh?
Maybe like a little bit of maple.
We'll add a dimension to this. We'll add a proof and we should add a proof point in this. I feel like guessing the bottles is fun and easy. I feel like if you gotta guess the proof, that might make it better. I don't know. We're gonna workshop that. How's it taste there, Case? Something not driving with you?
No, I'm really screwed up. No, I'm so screwed up right now. I have no idea. I shouldn't have put bottles to glasses.
Hang Easy says, getting ready to crack a Huss Czech style Pilsner. Where's my pint glass?
In the cupboard, you silly goose.
I have something super fun to let you guys know after I read this one. Suck out instead of blowout fan. Must be Third Hole Sally. Damn right she is. I mean, Third Hole Sally. Sally will get the job done, that's for sure. But, ow! That hurt. My toenail just got caught on a piece of wood and I damn near had a sliver in my toenail. Anyway.
You've never got a sliver in your toenail before?
I mean, like, underneath it, like,
yeah.
Shoved it. What kind of kinky torture are you into?
I don't know what I was doing when I was a child, but there's some.
How do you just, the way he said it, like, you've never got a splinter under your toenail before? Like, that's some fucking normal
True. That is very true. I don't know how
No, I don't just walk around barefoot, scraping my toenail on the bottom of a table.
Very interesting. Yeah, I don't even know how the hell that even happened to me. But I've had it happen before. I know that for a fact.
Not much to looks, but she will bop on your schmeckle.
She'll hawk on that Tua.
Hawk Tua. Anyway, were you gonna say something about that whiskey before I almost died?
Yeah. I really don't know what to think anymore. I just really don't know. Actually, I think I might quit.
That's a good idea. Quit while you're ahead. That's what I heard.
You're right. Just drink Russell's 15. You won't have a problem. You will probably succeed. You'll probably enjoy life. That's all you need. Thanks.
Tis all you need. By the way, big news here from the Bourbon Bar. And Lauren's not here, but to be fair, it's more of a me thing. I mean, it's a we thing in the long run, but right now it's more of a me thing. Chateau Bow Wow Brewing Company is officially getting started. Kind of. Your boy, that'd be me, bought a home brewing system, a freezer, a chest freezer to make a keezer, and a fermenter, and all the things that you need to start home brewing beer. And so basically what's happening is Lauren and I are throwing a Oktoberfest party, which is super cool, in late September. And I am going to be brewing an Oktoberfest, like a Munich Marzen, even though technically it's not brewed in March, which it's supposed to be. I'm going to make a Mocktoberfest. And then I'm also going to be maybe making, I think, either a Munich Dunkel or a Fest beer, one of the two. But I'll have 2 beers on tap of my first 2 brews that I ever brew in my home brewing system. And yeah, it'll be the first brews from Chateau Bow Wow Brewing.
Gonna have a good time drinking some beer.
Hell yeah, we are. And honestly, I'm super excited. It's not cheap, but it's probably worth it. I haven't brewed any beer yet, but I'm so excited. So excited. I mean,
gotta learn one way or another.
and we're gonna name them. Like, we get to name the beers. I think our Oktoberfest is gonna be like, we were thinking Barktoberfest, but like that's almost too cliche. So, Chateau Bow Wow means the dog house. So I was thinking if I could figure out a German dog, then I could be like the blank house, or like blank's house, like the dog's house, but German, I don't know. I'm still workshopping with beer names, but I'm excited. You guys are probably going to see that coming up soon.
What about a Merta Dunkel?
A Merta Dunkel. I feel like I got to save Merta's name for a Scottish ale because he's a Scottish name. Even though he's not a Scottish dog, Merta's a Scottish name. So if I make like a Scottish ale and then I call it Merta's House Scottish Ale, that's a great name. But yeah, so that's happening, and I'm super excited to make some beer. But anyway, toenail sliver, #tiny.
What?
The phrase I always say is quit while you're just behind. That's true.
True. Yes, I am behind. That's correct. In the doghouse dunkel and pack your shit pills.
In the doghouse dunkel and pack your shit pills. That'd be great.
That's perfect.
In the doghouse dunkel is a pretty good one. That's actually a pretty good one.
Pack your shit pills should be like a
Pack your shit pills is a good name, but I feel like not for October. Like if I make like a typical German Pilsner or like any other German Pilsner, like I feel like that'd be a good one. But I feel like Oktoberfest is more of like a lager style in the way it's brewed. I mean, it's lagered from March until fucking October.
You just say
just September.
Instead of pack your shit, you just do pack your bones.
That's true. I don't know, but I like the Doghouse Dunkel. That's a good one for sure. 21090 is a good channel for the cross pollination of whiskey and homebrew. That's true. I did know they did beer, but I didn't know they brewed their own. I thought they only reviewed beer. But interesting. I'll definitely have to check out their homebrewing stuff. My buddy made his own beer for years. It was pretty good, and the price is right, free. Well, yeah, I mean, I haven't done the exact math on how much it costs to brew a batch in terms of grains and stuff like that. But you get about 40 pints, and rough estimate, I'd say probably costs around $50-$60 for 40 pints. So we're talking a little over $1 a pint, like $1.50 a pint, maybe. You know, think about that. Craft breweries are charging $7 a pint, and it's costing
Well,
$1.
well, who knows what kind of stuff they're buying too.
That's true, and they have a lot more maintenance. They gotta pay workers and all that kind of shit. But still, it's like I'm not making it to sell. I'm just making it to enjoy making beer. You know? Yeah, I will sell it one day when we actually open a brewery. But that's a ways down the road. I mean, that's like it's more of a retirement plan than anything. Brewery owners, according to Google, don't necessarily make that much. So like, I want to be a little bit more comfortable while the kids are growing up. But once the kids get to an age where I'm not supporting them anymore, and I'm getting close to that thing about retiring, just change gears and open the brewery. I mean, I already have the name. I already have established beers. So what everyone says for advice, wash, clean, and wash again. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Yes, for sure. I do have the CPX or CBP something, whatever, the special brewery cleaner on order, as well as Starzan. You have to clean and then you have to sanitize. They're two different steps, believe it or not. I know a gay couple that has less them parties than you guys. Well, you know,
As far as you know, maybe.
yeah, they would be lucky to have as much parties as us, to be fair. Dog equals Hund in German. Hundhaus is Chateau Bauau. I did know that. Lauren and I were talking about the Hundtoberfest as well. But I feel like before I name a beer that, I almost have to taste it and decide like the best beer, like the main staple beer for the brewery has to be like the Hundhaus or whatever. Yeah. Hundhaus is awesome. It is a great name. Scheiss Verpack. Shit luggage. That's intense. If I ever pick a barrel someday, I'm calling it Old Cuban Chew. Might have to be driftless. Ooh, good choice. $7 easy pint, or $7 easy per pint. It's gone up recently, more like $8, $9. Yeah, I guess it depends on the strength. You know, some of the like barrel aged stuff really gets up there too.
Depends where you are too in the country.
Wisconsin,
I've been to so many freaking breweries around the state, and the average is probably 7.
Yeah, a lot of them around here are 7. Even some of them have like 4 to 5, even 6.
So
it depends
their
on the
main state one.
Yeah, if it's like I said, a lot of the times it has to do with like ABV and like how much process there is in it. When they're aging it for like 6 months in a barrel, then they're charging a little bit more for it. Unless Sugar Kitty has trademarked that name. I hope not. It's a great name. I know all 3 brewery owners locally. They all bust their butts. Oh yeah, for sure. And it's not an easy job, for sure. Theme, I can't spell. Anyway, back to whiskey.
I really don't know anymore. This smells freaking awesome. And it kind of drinks like a little bit higher than 100 proof, but
interesting. Look at the size of my vein in my arm. I mean, that thing is just thick.
it's there. It's
Prevalent, some might say.
I have no freaking idea. That's 90 proof. That's 100. That's 100. That's 90. That's 94. And then the Electric Craig is 125.
Well, you know, that should make it easy, you would think.
Some may think.
I was thinking maybe Hound House as the business name instead of individual beer. Yeah, the thing is for Hound House is we're not gonna be a mainly German style brewery. I mean, I'm doing German style right now because it's fall, it's Oktoberfest, and I thoroughly love German style beer. But Lauren loves her sours, so I'll probably have a lot of great sours in the mix and stuff like that. Along with like I love ambers and a lot of other things. So like I feel like, and Chateau Bow Wow has more of a sentimental meaning for us. I mean, Sugar Kitty obviously brought it to our attention, but it's a channel staple. Chateau Bow Wow is, so it's like one of those things where like it's a nice call to our roots, and then also like it's like a fun name, even though people are gonna hate typing it into Google because they're not gonna know how to spell Chateau. High ABV or barrel aged, $11 to $12. Yeah, agreed. This fills is sharp and dry, good stuff. Interesting. I love malty and bready. Those are the notes that I love in beer. That's why I like a Dunkel. FYI, the microbrew you visited was mostly $16 plus a growler now. Wow. But worth it because it's damn good beer. So, in case anyone's curious, the home brewing system that I got is the Anvil Foundry all-in-one brewing system. It can be run on 120 or 240 volt or watt or volt.
You have a plug-in for that?
Well, it's 120 or 240, so you can do either or. I do have a plug-in for 240 downstairs by the laundry machine, but I'll probably just run it on 120 in the garage for a bit. Eventually, I'll have it moved down in the basement when I finish the basement. I'll have it in the laundry room, and I'll have a brewing room, basically. But for now, it'll be outside, or in the garage. If you like Chateau Bow Wow, then go Belgian. French names work. Good beer styles. That's true. That's true. I'm only doing the German beers right now because of Oktoberfest, but Casey's going to mooch another pour hold, and he keeps glancing at the second shelf. Well, that's where I had that's where I have the blends for tonight. I suppose maybe you weren't here, hanging AZ, but we're doing another blind blend battle. So, or challenge, I might say. So I got 6 bottles up here, 3 glasses. Each glass has 2 of the bottles in it in case he doesn't know which glass has which bottles. That's what he's trying to guess right now. Belgian beer is fantastic. I think I like Belgian beer. Although I can't particularly remember any specific Belgian beers I've had. I have a lot of German beer. Hey, buddy. Hey, Murtaugh. It's a good doggy. Good boy. I suppose he's hungry almost. What are you thinking there, Stace?
Dude, I'm so freaking lost right now. I'm just like, what one is what one? Just not freaking clue. I want to say it's this and this. For glass C. You guys can see that? Alright. And then for glass 2, glass 1. Damn it.
Damn it. I've been banned from Dave & Buster's.
This just smells so freaking odd. I have no idea. I literally have 0 clue. That just doesn't drink high at all. Hold on. Let me try this one again.
It's been a while since I've had this Iron Fish.
I don't think I've ever had that. So I have no idea what it tastes like, frankly.
Do you know what it is? Did you read the label?
Yeah, I read it. It's a blend of bourbon whiskeys finished in rum, cognac, sherry, and maple syrup barrels.
4 different casks.
And it's 90 proof. Hold on there.
That is interesting coming off of the Russell's 13, I can tell you that much. Leave my damn Knob Creek bottle alone. Son of a bitch. The best Belgian you have to go there. The special releases and the private monastery beers are exceptional and prolific. Interesting. Belgium. Where is Belgium? How close is Belgium to Germany? Maybe I'll go there one day.
No.
Casey's playing musical chairs out here
Yeah,
with
I already
whiskey.
don't know. I'm just second guessing myself, honestly. I'm gonna need to run through these all again just to make sure. Just one more time. It's not gonna take that long. Promise.
No, you do you, man. I've played this game before. It's definitely, you get in your head when you do this stuff.
You just second guess yourself, like, what would this taste like? Wait, does that taste like this? I know this one definitely has ECBP in it because it's freaking
Hot! It's a spicy
hotter than every one of
meatball.
the other ones.
Spicy meatball. Maybe I should have found an 80 proof whiskey to blend with it. Peter says Belgium got destroyed by Germany in the war. Wait, in TWICW. The war. What does that mean, Casey?
Belgium got destroyed by Germany in the war in. Dude, I don't freaking know what the hell is CW.
I don't know what that means, but I have a feeling someone's gonna tell me.
And they're gonna make fun of you for it.
To be fair, I am not good at.
Oh, this fucking twice. Oh, duh.
I thought he was trying to say like the never-ending war, or like the World War, whatever, or something like that. I was so confused. That makes way more sense. Sorry, we're dumb. Or go to Holland, right next door. Belgium borders Holland, Luxembourg, France, and Germany. Oh, okay. Just go to Belgium and Holland. Just go everywhere. I'm going to travel the world, see what I gotta see. On this episode of Suicide Whiskey, you're not wrong. Because you guys have better sense than the blenders. Yes.
Damn it. I wish I could smell this. Because I just really it was your idea.
Yeah, that's how it makes you feel. Oh my gosh. He's just drunk. It means twice. Oh man. Peter's not drunk. He's just having a good time. Whiskey and Scissors is here. Says, all dude butt stuff action tonight. Well, yeah, it's the only kind of butt stuff I'm into, if you know what I'm saying.
Alright, finished. Done.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, my Lanta.
I'm probably wrong.
Well, I'll do what Lauren did for me, and I will tell you how many bottles you have right. Not glasses, bottles.
I only got 2 right.
You are correct. You only have 2 correct.
But why?
But why must you do this to me?
I know which ones they are, too.
Which ones?
ECBP and the Foggy Burrow.
Nope. I will tell you, ECVP is correct.
Is that one correct?
Nope.
I'm fucking fantastic. I suck at this.
Should I tell you? I'll tell you the 2 that you have correct since you got them right away. ECVP and Buffalo Trace are correct. Brussels, Amsterdam, Cologne is a very easy trip to go to those places all close together. That's true. Laura and I are thinking about doing a trip. I'm not sure exactly where. I'm not going to talk about it without her because she's super excited, and as am I. But we're probably going to talk about it next week's live stream, I would guess. Rochefort is yikes. Rochefort 10 is $5 Canadian a bottle here. Wait. $5 a bottle? Good deal, but more than one bottle can do you in. Well. Oh, wait, are we talking beer? Or are we talking whiskey? I'm so confused. $5 a bottle? $5 a bottle.
All right, how about now?
But he's talking as if you can drink a whole bottle in one sitting. Okay, you have...
Still 2 correct.
6.
Correct.
Correct. Casey, ding, 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 ding. You have done it, sir.
It was so weird though. My defense, that smells like rye to me. Don't know why. And this did have a malty thing to it, but it also had like I have no idea what the frick is in this bottle idea in my brain. So it's just like, it could be just this mixed with something funky like a single malt. I'm just like, anyway.
I tried making it easy for you by picking out some unique bottles and inadvertently making it harder for you because the unique bottles that I picked out they could be similar based on their names and not that you knew exactly what it tastes like.
It was very odd. This blend though, you can mix these 2 bottles together right now and it would not be disappointing.
It does smell nice.
It smells freaking awesome. It tastes good too.
Oh, the malt. The malt that adds to the Elijah Craig. Oh my god, I didn't know I needed that in my life.
See, I didn't know whether it was malt or rye though. I just didn't like this. This is a very weird rye. That
rye is very peppery and spicy and
I didn't remember what these 2 taste like. Never tried that. I remember what that tastes like. This is water, and then this guy is obviously.
I can tell you in this blend that malt gives something really, really nice to this Elijah Craig.
This is by far the best blend.
That tasted good. The nose was okay. The nose, I'm like, yeah, that's a decent blend. The palate of that actually that surprised me. Luxembourg is underrated. Too expensive to stay there. But a visit is easy, so close to those other places. Interesting. Lauren and I will look into that. We're going to be on, we'll give you a hint, we'll be in that area of the world.
Where? Luxembourg?
In that area of the world.
You're going to be in freaking Italy, you ding dong.
Maybe we will be in Italy. I don't know.
I want a wine country, lady.
Roquefort. Okay, so that's how you say it. Roquefort 10 is $5 Canadian. Bottom here.
Hold on. What year are you going? Are you going next
Belgian
year?
beer, 11.5.
Are you going next year or are you going?
The end of next year.
Oh, boy.
November, I think, is when we're going to go.
You're probably going. Oh,
don't guess.
October.
Lauren's going to want to. You know how cool it would be to go to Oktoberfest?
That's what I was figuring. But then you said November.
Yeah. I've been to 90% of Europe, so if you're going, let me know if you said. Oh, hell yeah.
Sugar cane?
Europe is the place that we are going. I'll narrow that down. I don't think anyone
there are some suggestions for like 2026 possibly, depending on if we buy another house or not. I have no idea.
Go on a big trip across country or what?
Wine country for like 2 weeks.
Ooh, that's a great one.
Oh, I mean, it's like a week and a half, I should say, not 2 weeks.
I've never done it, but I love wine.
I love wine so much.
I realize now that I just love alcohol. And not even in an alcoholic way, I'm almost never drunk. Like when I drink, it's like 2, 3, never drunk. If anything, a slight buzz, but like I never drink to get drunk, but I love beer. I'm going to brew my own. I love whiskey. I don't think I need proof of that. And I love wine. Like I just love all the liquor. Like I love all the alcohol.
I don't know.
I do not know.
I would also like to go to Ireland so bad. And Scotland. Her brother's been talking about it a lot, but
yeah, Lauren and I and her parents, and then if her brother wanted to go, we all want to go to Scotland. But Lauren and I aren't going to go to Scotland without them because we know they want to go. Right. So,
right.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
There are Belgian quads at 11% for sure, but many different styles. Oh, you're right, and I do love a Belgian quad.
Dude, you know what you could do?
And a Belgian triple.
if you're gonna barrel age beer, you can get one of Greenworks Store Picks barrels.
That's true.
That'd be
I'd have to.
Yeah, you'd have to like buy it from them.
Yeah, and I'd have to find a beer to barrel age. You know, like.
And I feel like you probably have to can it and sell it at their place too. So that's probably a little ways down the road here. And I'm sure Lion's Tail's probably already got that in the bag since it's right around the corner.
True, but I don't think Greenworks would shy away from working with someone new. They're always open to new people. Technically, I'm a baller.
Who else live streams near Green Bay or Appleton?
Right, no one.
Nobody.
I mean, the closest people in Wisconsin
we're not that big.
Near Milwaukee.
Technically, but
we're not that big, but we have a channel and we're monetized and we have a steady following of people.
Maybe if we get some action on some other pages, maybe we'd actually get some followers. No, I didn't do that too. I didn't do that too. Though I'm not calling holding on or anything. I'm just,
to be fair,
I'm saying in general, we should probably, if we seriously want to.
Yes, take it to the next level.
True.
Bino says, love Oktoberfest beer. Me too. Actually, one of Lauren and I's favorites, if not our favorite beer. And every year we love Oktoberfest, which is why we are so keen on throwing our own Oktoberfest party and then me making our own Oktoberfest beer. Which, by the way, Bino, you will be invited to that party. First of all, anyone who's in the chat, if they wanted to come to our Oktoberfest party, I would never turn them down because it's cool. But what we're doing is we're having technically two parties. We're having like our families and adults, like Bino will be invited at noon, and then at 4:00 we're having all of our friends because it's gonna be a lot of people. So we're basically having two parties in one day as one party at two different times. Yeah, it'll be fun. I just want everyone to taste my beer and tell me that it's good.
So what? I know there's obviously Marzen beer for Oktoberfest, but like, is that?
So Marzen is what Oktoberfest is in America. According to the research that I've done to brew my own beer, Marzen is brewed in March, then it's lagered until it's time to serve for Oktoberfest. Is a traditional way to do it, and that's what America is. That's what America's Oktoberfest. That's what you're drinking typically. It's a Marzen. Mm-hmm. Now, in Germany, in Munich, during Oktoberfest, they're drinking what's called Festbier, which is a lighter lager. It's like a lighter lager version of Oktoberfest. So it's a little bit more clean and crisp, a little less ambery, a little bit more like lager pilsnery.
Like you can drink a lot of it.
But you can drink a lot of it. Yes.
So when do they usually throw Oktoberfest on in Germany? Obviously October.
September, October. The end of September, beginning of October. I can't remember exactly.
When's that Oktoberfest thing at Lion Cools? Or
Lion's Tail?
Yeah, Lion Tail.
I don't know.
We go to that last year. That was fun though.
That was fun. Lauren and I go to every Oktoberfest that we can go to. So I think we plan on going to Oktoberfest at Lion's Tail this year.
But anyway.
We already got the Lion's Tail Steins. This one's all foggy.
She's back.
Foggy. November is a little bit late weather-wise, but October early in particular is good. Oktoberfest is actually in September. That's what I thought. September, and then it's called Oktoberfest. But Lauren and I don't want to go over there for like that time of the year because it'll be more expensive. But it all just depends on where we're going, which we'll discuss probably next week. And you guys will figure out where it is that we're planning on going. And as you said, skip London. Yeah, we weren't planning on going there. Chris Tatas is here. Says, good day from down under.
Good day.
Chris, welcome to it, man. Tricky says, Ireland is the best ever first European trip. Scotland might be number 2, but Ireland is still tops. Really? We want to go to Ireland, so that could be it. If you say Beach Race 3 times and slam a Miller Lite, Z-Man will show up. I don't have any Miller Lite.
Damn it.
Vitamin Dan from Dave & Buster's. Chris Tatas says, I have talked to my friend at Michter's, and all I need and I need all the details of who you want to do a bottle your own experience and what date, and then he will then look into seeing what he can be organized for you. All right, awesome. Chris, if you got my first email asking you about this, let me know, because I'm just going to re-email you at that email and let you know who it is. It's basically going to be me, my wife, well...
Yeah, it's gonna be all 4 of us.
But only 2 of us are bottling our own.
Oh, no.
Oh, all 4 of us.
Yeah. Oh, why not?
Yeah,
Well, I guess Taylor's going to.
That's fine. Well, we're gonna figure it out, and I'm gonna email you, Chris. So, and I appreciate you super much.
Thank you, Chris.
I appreciate you super much, Chris. Yeah. You know what?
Damn, Venus is cool, bro.
Chris, I could bring you when you're in Wisconsin later this year. I could bring you some of my homebrew beer. Some homemade Oktoberfest. That'd be cool. Twould be cool. For sure. So I heard Toledo, Columbus, and Milwaukee are all good Oktoberfest places. So are some places in New York. Yeah, Milwaukee is good. Honestly, Green Bay, the whole northeast Wisconsin area is awesome for Oktoberfest. You got the Green Bay area, which has a bunch of breweries, all Oktoberfest. Stuff happens there. I mean, most of it anyway. But then you go down to Appleton and Neenah, which is where Lions Hill is. They have a huge Oktoberfest party. Lions Hill does, which is also a super good place. I've actually never been to Milwaukee for Oktoberfest, but it's not a bad idea. Maybe we should take a trip this year. Maybe you and Taylor want to go. I don't know. Lauren and I are super busy all year, but I feel like it'd have to be... We're basically booked till after the Kentucky trip, but...
Yeah, and I got hunting and stuff, so...
Yeah.
We'll see.
That's tough. Busy time of the year, but I love Oktoberfest, so it might be worth it to squeeze it in. Last 2 weeks of September are Oktoberfest into actual October. Okay, that's what I thought. End of September, beginning of October. The best Oktoberfest in Wisconsin is La Crosse. Oh, yes. I totally forgot. La Crosse throws a massive Oktoberfest. I've never been. Lauren has. But I've never been. But I'd love to go. Chris says 1 month till we are in the US of A.
Land of the free, home brave.
I love how we both did this. Unplanned. That's just America for you. America. But hey, Chris, what is up with... Why is it left?
Yeah, I don't know.
It was... Okay, I see what happened. Yeah, when you're in Wisconsin, if you want to meet up, let me know. If you don't have time, totally understandable. But if you do, that'd be cool too. I'll drive down and meet you wherever. We had German POWs here in World War II, and then they started moving here. Well, there you go.
Skip London? No way.
It has its places and things to do. The thing about London is Lauren doesn't necessarily have a desire to go there.
Isn't London the place with the fish and chips?
The fish and chips? It's fucking Tuesday, isn't it? It's Tuesday, isn't it? Yes, that is London. I think maybe we'd go there someday, but not this trip.
I love that. Anyway.
Chris says he did good. Then I'm going to email you again with some more details.
Cool.
Yes. But yeah, we're an hour and 8 minutes in, and I don't want to cut it too short, but Casey and I actually have a couch to pick up because, believe it or not, home brewing systems are not cheap.
Mucho dinero.
Chris says, I'm not sure how far up into Wisconsin I will get over organizing something halfway, so I change more drinking in. What?
Let me reread that. I'm not sure how far up in Wisconsin I will get, or if we're organizing something halfway. So I can change.
So
I feel like there's got to be a separate word in there.
I chance more drinking.
He's gonna stay where he is and drink there.
Yes. Yeah. So what I mean is, Chris, if you wanna just let me know where you're staying, if you're down to meet up, if you want to let me know where you're staying, I think we'd be down to drive out and make, like come hang out for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Like 2-hour drive for us is nothing compared to like a 19-hour flight from fucking Australia.
Even like 3 hours. Even like 3 hours.
Yeah, like a long drive is no big deal if you wanted to meet up.
Right.
I would love to go, or I would love to be in lacrosse just now. Quite to the timing with family issues, maybe in a couple of years. Hey, if you come out to lacrosse, Sugar Kitty, it's for Oktoberfest. Well, I'm sure Casey would be down, but I would gladly go and meet you there. Lauren would go and meet you there. We'd definitely make it a thing. If you want to see those thousands of buses and German tourists, go to Williams, Arizona, the gateway to the Grand Canyon. That sounds busy.
I still want to go to the Grand Canyon either way. I don't care if I see Germans there or not.
My iPad is constantly changing what I write. That's fair.
Stupid technology.
If fish and chips is all you want, then you don't need to go all the way to London.
You know what? I heard the East Coast has got some mean lobster rolls.
Maine.
And I can put away food.
You gotta go to Maine.
Like a fat kid at Kmart. So.
Oh, fuck. Chris says, it will be Labor Day. I will be up that way. Well...
Ooh, Labor Day, we're gone.
We're going to be very drunk on Labor Day.
New thing.
Slightly intoxicated.
Beer Olympics.
Yeah, we're going to be drinking our weight in beer on Labor Day weekend. But either way, maybe we'll make something work out. Maybe we won't. Just email me if you want to hang out or something like that. But we are going to be up north for Labor Day, so probably not a great day.
Unfortunately.
I would like countryside England. London has
as much appeal to me as NYC. Well, I've never been to New York City, but I've heard good things and I've heard bad things. So
New York City is awesome.
I don't know what to think.
What bad things have you heard?
I just don't like the city. So.
Well,
I don't like going to Chicago.
Yeah. What bad things have you heard about New York? I'll debunk them. Unless they're true. Then I'll say, fuck yeah, it's true.
I don't know. You'd have to ask Taylor. Whatever Taylor said.
I'd say...
She honestly made it sound like it's kind of just a...
shithole?
No, well, not even that. Just like I don't like standing in line for, like, a long time. I don't like paying $18 for a drink. I don't like...
When you go to New York, you have to absolutely switch your mindset to being... I'm a kid from Wisconsin to I'm a rich, trust fund baby who's living my best life in New York. Like, you have to switch your mentality when you go to New York because you're right. Well, it's expensive. You have to wait for things. You have to, it's a whole different life. But I feel like if you're more prepared to do that going there, you're going to have a better time while you're there. I think the biggest thing for me is that everyone said New York was dirty, and it's actually, like, the cleanest city I've been to.
I do want to try some OG pizza there. I love frickin' pizza. That's probably like top 5 foods I love. And I've heard so many good things. I watch a lot of Dave Portnoy from Barstool Sports. And he has some crazy reviews in NYC. And those places I need to hit up and I need to find them and I need to eat the pizzas. Yeah,
honestly, the pizza's good, but I think what I love better than the pizza, the motherfucking bagels. Lauren and I have been eating bagels damn near every Saturday since we got back from New York. I mean, like, every time we get the chance, we run up to our local bagel place, which is, like, the best bagel place in, like...
Green Bay?
Even Green Bay or Appleton. Like, it's better than everything I've been to. But it still doesn't scratch New York bagels. Talk about the big bagel with a fucking thick schmear on there. You get the green olive cream cheese on an Asiago bagel. Nice.
Cream cheese baguzzi. I love you.
Sherry says, Bar Harbor, Arcadia, many Maine places on the coastal roads, all good for seafood and sightseeing. That is a vacation that Lauren and I planned on doing one day. Is just driving up the East Coast.
Yeah, I just want to drive the coast. And I don't know what I want to drive. I'd probably rent something nice, though. Probably like a Mercedes.
A moist Mercedes-Benz. Peter says, my sister is in London as we speak. Interesting.
That's nice.
London, I feel like would be fun. It's just very touristy, right? I think. I don't know. I would go anywhere. I love seeing things. Chris says, I have to be back down in Chicago to take Lil and a heap of international bacon to Delilah's. I like bacon.
What you need to take is some OG Wisconsin cheese curds.
Yes. You gotta get some beer battered cheese curds.
No, just like the squeaky curds though. Like
yeah, you're right. The fresh, squeaky, non-coated cheese curds.
Yes, the fried curds are good, but like, yeah, Wisconsin cheese curd until you that.
I feel like the biggest thing is people think
curd.
like Wisconsin. People who aren't from Wisconsin, they think, oh, Wisconsin cheese curds, and then they get Culver's cheese curds. And Culver's cheese curds, they'll do it. They're doing it in a pinch, right? But like, you haven't had Wisconsin cheese curds, so you take those fresh cheese curds picked up at the cheese plant, and then you coat them in a fresh beer batter and deep fry them all in like the same day, and you have that fresh beer battered cheese curd. It's enough to make a grown man
do some dirty
things. Yeah. I used to love San Francisco before free range pooping was legalized.
They have free
range pooping sounds nice. NYC pass. London much better for areas, but also a good place for today trip.
True, I don't think I'd spend a whole week there, right?
Right, yeah, go around town. Vancouver was my favorite big city.
I've heard that was a great city to visit.
Vancouver. And New York City is the cleanest. You haven't been to Europe and other areas. No. New York is the cleanest compared to things like Chicago and New Orleans. Those places are fucking dirty.
New Orleans is known to be
filthy.
Shithole,
yeah. But I love New Orleans. Probably still one of my favorite places.
Nashville is a shithole.
The Prez. Yeah, slice tour would be epic. Love pizza by the slice. You're a disgrace. There's no such thing as a bagel.
Put the money in the bag.
Put the money in the bag.
The bag or the bag.
How do you say bagel? Did you say like boggle, bag,
Boggle.
bagel, bagel? I don't know, man. I love bagels. Bagels.
All right. This next comment I can take a picture of.
Casey, you need to go to Goodfellas Pizza in Louisville and Lexington. Then you need to get the forget about it 22-inch pie, every topping. You need to post a photo. I am friends with the owner.
I feel like you've said this before. Or I've seen a picture.
I think he has mentioned it. And we coincidentally are going down to that area. Which
we're gonna eat a pizza, a 22-inch pie.
Depending on what time you guys get down there on Thursday night, we could go. But otherwise, that's
gonna get there at like midnight.
I know, because then we're leaving. I mean, we could eat it for lunch. We could have it for lunch on a Friday.
Louisville. Oh yeah, okay.
They also have a great whiskey bar called Wise Guys.
I think I have that in my notes actually, because they have a lot of whiskey and it's pretty alright price.
Yeah. Here you guys, if you want to go to Maine, I'll give you the info too. Been to most of the U.S. to give trip advice. Yeah.
Sugar Kitty's been there.
Sugar Kitty has lived all 9 lives, dude. Sugar Kitty has lived all of his 9 lives. I mean, he's
living a 10th life, right?
Everything. I'd have a beer. Oh, I'd have a beer for sure. Steak sandwiches at Culver's is good.
Oh.
I don't even know if I've had a steak sandwich. I just get a burger.
The pub burger's good.
When I go to Culver's, I get a large concrete mixer. That is my meal. And if I decide that I need protein that day because I can't just have ice cream for dinner, then I get a medium concrete mixer, still probably like this big.
Oh yeah.
And a thick butter burger. The butter burger. Which is very good. But anyway, we gotta sign off pretty soon after we get through these comments. Lexington, they also have Desperados, which is their tequila and taco bar. Lauren would do nasty things for the taco bar. Do something dirty with a cheese curd. Yep, this is Wisconsin channel. Hey, cheese curds are so good.
Dude, they are. They're for real.
Bagel! Ben, you're so mean to me. What did I do?
What's on a butt stuffed bagel?
Yeah, what is on a butt stuffed bagel? Oh, I watched a new Deadpool movie, guys, on Friday, and my new favorite word or like term for a butthole is a cinnamon ring. It's cinnamon ring stuff is what we're doing today. Wait, didn't Prez get kicked out of Goodfellas and do a review? Like Fat Prez? Like the golf guy? We just had cheese curd funnel cake at the Bourbon. Oh, yes. The Bourbon Room has a new dessert. It's like a sweet cheese curd funnel cake thing, and it's so good. Okay, New Orleans has issues, but Chicago depends on the area. NYC, you run into it all over. Yeah, NOLA is just gross, but I love it. It's amazing there. Chicago, it's just, I'm talking of generality. Like, obviously for New York, if you go into, like, Brooklyn and places like that, it's a little bit more dirty. But I'm talking, Long Island. It's pretty clean. He's been everywhere, man, like Johnny Cash. Oh, for sure. My family did 2 summers coast to coast in the U.S. as a kid. We camped before the time people could go or could get a cheap flight, live in the Pacific and island hopped Europe for vacations.
It's pretty sweet.
It sounds like the life, if I'm being honest. That sounds awesome. Cheese in the butt. Cheese in my cinnamon ring. The 2 right answers are chocolate starfish and balloon nut.
Well, you forgot about the Rusty Sheriff's badge. Jeez.
Oh my god. I saw Deadpool. Was fun. I love that movie. It was so good.
Amber on a bunghole.
Amber on a bunghole.
Cheech is in the hole.
Ichi bunghole kudasai, Cheech. Salud. Prost. Ichi bunghole. Itchy cinnamon ring. Amber on a cinnamon ring.
That is cinnamon.
That's true. Butt stuff bagel. Anything butt stuff is a bagel.
Unbelievable.
Bagels do look like butt stuff sometimes.
Presidente
is...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Prez. Oh.
Forgot about that.
Casey, you're supposed to know this. I don't hardly watch Dave Portnoy. I only see his things pop up every once in a while. Al Gordon, just like Hal Jordan, the Green Lantern, but it's just Al Gordon, says, have friends in Wisconsin and they send me cheese curds and New Glarus. Oh.
They're God sent to you.
Love a spotted cow. I could drink a spotted cow right now. That rhymed. Handy D says can't eat fried stuff much anymore, but just but. Cheech! Good day, Chris. Look at them just chatting. Tricky says disagree with Brooklyn. There's generally a generally decent area. Manhattan is a dirty place. Long Island is generally far more normal. Oh. Long Island.
You freaking knob. Come on, how did you not?
Oh, fuck. Even potentially actually good. Yeah, that's fair assessment. I mean, we only went to one part of Brooklyn, so it's hard to judge based on one, couple blocks. Blended for an extra 6 months in Vietnamese and
Alright.
With that lovely note, we gotta log off. I have to pick up a couch. You're gonna go enter into a raffle to win the Russell's 15 because one's not enough. Spotted cow with a Racine Kringle. Racine Kringle? I had Kringle today.
Racine Kringle's so good. Oh man.
Alright. Before we get into many more topics, we gotta log off. So thank you guys so much for being here. We love you all. If you guys haven't licked the like and liked the lick, please do. You know how it tastes. It tastes fantastic.
Lick the cinnamon.
Subscribe to the channel if you're not. Go check out the rest of the people who are going to be live streaming tonight. Probably 21090, usually the Bourbon Junkies. Also sometimes Bad Axe Bobby or my Bourbon Journey. All the good people who live stream on Tuesdays because it's the TGIT crew. Thank God it's Tuesday. Sugar Kitty, I'm sure we'll put in whoever's live streaming next because Sugar Kitty is the GOAT! Well, technically he's the cat. But that being said, thank you all so much for being here. We love you all. We'll see you all in the next class.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That was loud.
That was a loud one. Bugger.